So exploding jackpots was born out from looking at what was happening within the slots space, where progressive jackpots, which can drop based on time or amount, were really increasing in popularity. And then when we were looking on the sports side, we saw increasingly some quite successful niche sports books launching within the UK especially, that had some kind of a gamification layer upon bet placement, be that some kind of a random bonus or a random odds boost. So we combine these two concepts together and we landed on our exploding jackpots concept. So this is a cross-product sports and casino progressive jackpot. It's available across every casino game vendor as well as all of our sports that are within the SBTech ecosystem. As with all of our products, it's highly configurable, and the jackpot will drop randomly upon a bet placement depending on how you've configured it, and it can be configured by amount, whether it will drop by amount, whether it will drop by time, whether the jackpot will be local to a specific operator, whether it will be SBTech network-wide. Yeah, I mean, no one's even really done it across casino vendor yet. So at the moment, the jackpots which we've seen, which are those, I don't think I need to name the vendors, we probably all know them, they're focused within one vendor just for their suite of games. We've taken it across casino vendors, and because we have a really intelligent bonus engine and complex event processor, it was actually a fairly easy task for us to extend it across our entire product suite, across our platform, so we put in the sports as well. So with regards to omnichannel, SBTech actually was quite lucky in that we started as a online digital company first. So when we extended into retail, we were really omnichannel by design because we have a shared set of services. So it was much easier for us to develop our cashier and our self-service betting terminal solution to work seamlessly with our back-end services. So what does this mean? It means that the player account which you can create on retail can instantly create an online account for the player. So that really nice and optimal player journey of funding a retail account and this appearing in your online wallet, regulations pending, obviously it's different in regulated markets, is a seamless and easy configuration for us. We even allow you to manage the bet across online and retail, so you can place a bet online, cash it out in retail if you log into your account on the SSBT, or you could place it in retail and then cash it out online. All of this is a config for us. So for us, retail is now a big focus, especially with the states opening up. We're live in the states in both Mississippi and New Jersey with our full retail product. We have limitations there about how omni-channel we can be, but certainly where we can be omni-channel, where the regulations allow, we allow that with our product as well. So I think the future of sports betting, we've touched on it a few times already in some of the questions, where there's going to be a big piece around, I think, gamification and personalization, trying to follow where Generation Z and the millennials are going. So this demographic of players, they're looking for something which comes to them all together. They want to consume all of their content now. They don't really want to wait for things. It's why you've seen, Netflix increasingly bypass what's happening with scheduled television. And I think you see the same thing in the kind of the sports product you offer. You need to cater for this demographic. So it's why we've got our exploding jackpots feature, which gamifies our offering. We've also launched in-play aggregates this year, which is for hardcore sports fans, and that allows punters to follow what's going to happen across a multitude of games and bet on what's going to happen next, a bit like soccer Saturday betting. So this is a trend which is happening across Europe when you think about how broadcasters in France and Germany, as well as the UK, are following Europa League or Champions League games. So we've created a sports betting experience which follows this and mimics this. And I think it's important that operators will continue to gamify and personalize their product, because increasingly, as these younger demographics of players become more seasoned punters, they're going to be demanding a more personalized, a more gamified, and a more on-demand type experience.